Alright, man of 1,000 hats here. I'm going to attempt to replicate a video that I made before. I started filming it but didn't check the batteries in my camera, and because the freeware I use is exceptionally limited, I'm not able to splice videos together, and I also didn't realize I'd run out of juice, and I burned my target before I realized that I hadn't captured everything I wanted on film. So, but the results of that have made me confident enough. We're going to do a test of ballistics and footwear. So I've got this here steel-toed boot, and I'm fairly confident that it ought to withstand this. So we're going to, do you think I'm stupid? I'm not going to wear this boot and shoot it. Because the results of that previous test were that my accuracy is not that good. But I am going to shoot this boot. Put my tennies back on. And before anybody flips out, it's 100% toy gun. But you should not point toy guns at people. Toy guns should be treated like real guns. They're just a little bit safer. Only a little bit though. Bad habit. Okay, so the right boot is going to be fired upon with whichever ammo is in this end of the box that I opened, with hollow points. Gonna discharge 5 rounds into the target, and if I hit it, then we'll move on to the left boot, which I will shoot with the Federal 40 grain solid lead round nose. Still have not managed to acquire ammunition varieties yet, so we're gonna see what this does. Alright, had to clear and safe the weapon real quick because we had a little malfunction. I put a rock inside the boot. Try to prevent a repeat of what just happened. It falling down. Take a couple more shots at it. Alright, had to take a couple pot shots at it. Alright. Dump the rock out. This one here is the only one that hit the actual toe. It dented it, but it doesn't seem to have penetrated. Let's see if we can get in there and see some of that. Maybe recover the projectile. You know, this shoe leather's some tough stuff, ain't it? And there you have it. A steel toe will stop a 22 bullet. Heck, it looks like the sole will too. There's one of the expanded projectiles. Not the one that hit the toe. The one that hit the toe either bounced off or atomized. I'm not sure. One went all the way through. Alright, let's see what the round nose does to the other boot. If you're wondering, these boots held up for quite a long time. They lasted me pretty good. But the guts started coming out of them. And when the guts come out of your boots, there's not a whole lot you can do with them but retire them. You can get them resoled. If the soles come off, or the guts come out, you're just stuck. So we're going to give these boots a fitting porpoise in the end of their life. Depending on this how this test goes, I'll even name the brand of the boots, if I can remember what it is. Alright. Loading 10 rounds just to be on the safe side. And because I'm sure I can find something else to shoot at once this video is done being taped. Alright. All right. I'm going to keep making these kind of videos. I'm going to have to get a better boot stand. There we go. Got at least one good solid hit in the toe. A couple of passes through all the way through the sole. Looks like this one did not fare so wellly in the tests here. Let's see what this toe looks like. Yeah, cutting these things open to look inside was just kind of a last minute thought that I had that I probably ought to do that, and so if I had thought about it before I started filming, I'd have brought a sharper knife. And not a razor knife, because that would be cheating. Looks like we dropped a bunch of lead out of that toe. get in this hole and lay this thing open. Gracious me, leather dulls a knife, don't it? There we go. Now let's see what we did. What we did, it seems, is managed to completely dislodge the steel toe. However, no bullets actually penetrated the steel toe. We had impact here, a couple of grazes there, dead impact there. Couple of rounds went, looks like, clear through the boot. Looks like there's still a couple camping out in here. If I can get them to come loose. Lead falling out all over the place in this boot. Alright. That's some heavy duty toe jam right there. Alrighty. It's off to the burn pile for these boots. Until next week, y'all guys be safe. Don't forget to subscribe and share.